Hi guys, welcome back to Just a Geek in the Garage. Today I want to go over kind of a Frankenstein screwdriver that I made. I know it's not fully original. I've seen other YouTube videos on this. I actually came up with it thinking I was the first one, and then obviously I went back on YouTube and realized many other people have gotten it, so I definitely can't take any credit. But still, I think it may be a useful combination, and maybe talking about a few other handles as well. So, as you can see in front of you, we got the Wera. I did kind of check to see how it's pronounced, and supposedly it is Wera, not Wera. I've been saying it both ways, so I'm going to say Wera from now on. But if I'm wrong, please correct me. But in the comments down below. So again, this one right here is their handle. It's not ratcheting or anything. It's just a regular handle. But the one nice feature is it does have this extendable, this extension, I guess, that can be on here. So you can either use it as almost like a mid-length type stubby, or you can use it as a regular screwdriver. And then this just holds any 1/4-inch bits. And then the really nice thing, the reason I kind of picked this up is, if I'm going around the house and I just grab this, it has, 6 of kind of the most common bits that you're going to use. So you can just, take that, just put it in there, and you're good to go. One nice thing about this particular screwdriver is this extension is actually removable. So like if you have a drill with you, you can just pop this right into the drill and use it. So, when I was looking at this, I realized, man, there's a lot of other attachments that I could probably use for something in here. Now, Tyler's Tools made a video like this not too long ago using a different Wera handle, which I actually ended up buying on Amazon because of his video. I don't have it yet, but basically it's this, and it only comes with like a number 2 bit, but the bit looks like this. So, and he kind of went through some of the same attachments and things like that you can go over. But in this particular video, I was going to kind of just focus on one additional attachment, and that is going to be these Klien Flip Sockets, right? So for me, even though I have both the SAE and metric sets, I find myself grabbing metric for most projects that I'm doing. But whenever I buy something metric, I usually just buy the SAE just to have it, just in case, because you never know when that time is going to come. And so, I realize this thing fits perfectly in here, right there. There's very little slop or anything like that, and it works just like that. So now, on top of the 6 bits that it comes with, I've added 6 different sockets. So we're talking, I think it's 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. So it's going to be some of your most used sizes. And the best part about it is right here in the 7mm, there's also a magnet, if you can see it down there. So it's still a bit driver. So right here, if you're walking around the house, this is going to do most of your jobs. This, for me, actually kind of almost replaces that meme tool that has everything in it. The one where, if you guys have seen any of my other videos, I actually have a 3D printed kind of version. And this one actually includes the original meme tool, so the pass-through ratchets, and then I added my own Quinn sockets to it. And this is just a 3D print file that I found on, I believe, Thingiverse. And then it also includes a spot for a Knipex 5-inch Cobra. Although I modified it slightly just using a Dremel after I printed it to fit the new Work Pro. I just took off the grips on there to make it fit in there. So something like this is great, solves a lot of your issues, or just walking around the house with just something like this, or any project that you're doing. But it's a bit heavy, it's a bit bulky, and do I use all the bits and sockets all at the same time? Generally not. Usually I need 1 or 2 sockets, 1 or 2 bits, and something like this with all of your most commonly used bits, and the common sizes. So I went through the sizes of the metric. So the SAE is going to have a 1/4-inch, 5/16, 3/8, 7/16, 1/2-inch, and 9/16. And just like the 7mm here, the 1/4-inch obviously is designed to fit also 1/4-inch bits, so we can put a bit on there. So whichever your flavor is, SAE or metric, you can do that. Or better yet, another nice thing that I realized is this Wera comes in this nice little case that can be worn on the belt if you do that kind of thing. Also has a Velcro strip if you want to do the Velcro strip. pop this right in here, and it has enough room to store both of your flip sockets. And then there you go. You got something that's much lighter to carry around. You know, solves most jobs that at least I do, and it's a great kind of all around. I'm looking forward to receiving the one that I just bought off of Amazon. I think it was about $12. Similar design. You know, Wera always does this kind of shape. Again, the main difference is going to be, instead of having, you know, storage in the handle or anything like that, it's going to be something closer to, you know, where you have just a number 2 bit. It was actually from, I think, a vessel set. So it would just be something where it's just like a number 2 bit like that. But the fact that you can install any shank that looks like this is going to make it very, very useful. So thank you, Tyler's Tools, for, you know, introducing me to that. But, you know, check this out. You know, it's definitely a bit pricey to set this up, but if it's something that you already have all these pieces, I think this one's about $35 on Amazon. And these range, you know, I would say anywhere from maybe about 17 to about $20 or so, depending on whether they're on sale or not. So Klein and Wera together. So we got, you know, USA and German products, but, you know, they work, they're compatible, and again, might be a great tool just to carry around with you. Let me know what you guys think. Is it something that you already knew? Is it something that you think that you would try? Or is this just kind of a stupid idea of putting these together just because I know they're starting to come out with more tools you can purchase that are similar to this. I think Milwaukee has one, and I even think Klein has somewhat of a version. But that one is even, I think, around $50 or so. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe.